So the theory has given this example, achievement motivation. Basically those people who have high achievement motivation, they are not motivated by monetary rewards. This you should know that. Money is not a motivating factor. Rather their efforts are, their initiatives, innovations and achievements. So achievements themselves motivate them, and they want to have continuous feedback from their efforts. That's why they will go for moderately difficult task rather than most difficult task. That does not mean ki you cannot go for most difficult task. This you should also understand. It is a theoretical explanation in terms of, in general, many a time you have to take risk. And risk you have to take, that is called calculated risk, or you have to take highest level of risk. It is not always calculated. You have to put everything at risk. Some businessmen, they put everything at risk, including the jewelries of their wives, isn't it? Like Infosys, those founders, they also, let's say that jewelry, etc. It means they put everything also at risk. It may not always be true. You do not try to take most difficult tasks. But still, as per the theory, it is about moderately difficult tasks. And that is how they try for that. You can see many entrepreneurs and administrators. That's why we also teach, or you should also know as an administrator, that you should try the task which you can do gradually, rather than कि एक ही दिन गए डिस्ट्रिक्ट में और 2-4 लोगों को थप्पड़ लगा दिया, so उसके बाद ट्रांसफ़र हो जाएगा. So there are so many tasks to do in a district, and you can do without creating much flutter in political circle. And that way you can get success. That is how the leaders and entrepreneurs they do. Like say UJAS program by Jitendra Kumar Soni in Nagar district in Rajasthan, but hardly it makes news. And he did it with his continuous efforts and leadership by mobilizing the people of that district. And also, let's say, almost over 80 crore, I guess. So almost 80 crore he mobilized for that initiative. 300 schools, total 900 schools were there in that district. In that 300 schools did not have power supply. He mobilized and he did it. It is called leadership. Yes. And it is not a very challenging task. Means it is not very extremely challenging task. So that is what we can learn from this theory, and that's why this theory is important. Means that's why it is popular. Popular in the sense it is taught in field of psychology, not in public administration. Related to, means topic related to entrepreneurship. So that's why it has become nowadays entrepreneurial developments. You know that the government of India is also promoting entrepreneurial development and startup and lots of fundings. Others we are trying to give even in the field of space, means science and technology. So that way we can relate it, and we need to find, organizations need to find people, those who can have high achievement motivation, or people can be trained in achievement motivation, which we will talk after this, when we will talk about this Kakinada experiment in Andhra Pradesh by thinkers. So let's write on this. Right?